So hey guys, today we're going to look at some pretty goofy cards. So first we have Mischief of the Gnomes. This turn reduce the levels of all monsters in each player's hand by 1 even after they are summoned slash set. And there is this effect as well. You can banish this card from the graveyard this turn, reduce the levels of all monsters in each player's hand by 1 even after they are summoned slash set. So what this card can do, Mischief of the Gnomes, of course, is this messes up with your this messes up your opponent's levels. So specifically, this is very noticeable against either an XYZ deck or a Synchro deck. Pendulum, Link, Fusion, all of those decks, like they don't really care that much. This does sometimes have the potential to mess up like some ritual decks. It's not going to be all of them. In fact, it might help them potentially. It really depends because ritual rulings are weird. And it depends on the exact levels as well. Specifically, if we're looking at rituals, for example, if we're playing like Vendred, let's say we want to summon Revendred Executor and we want to use Vendred Hound Horde, Revenant, and Core as the material. So right now the levels would be 1, 3, and 4. If we were to use Mischief of the Gnomes to affect all of these guys, then this would be level 3. This would be level 2, and this would be still 1, making the levels add up to 6. And then the level of the Executor, let's just assume this is going to be 7. Doesn't really matter that much. Technically, it could still be 8 if we send it to the graveyard. I think so. It doesn't matter either way because the correct answer is their levels are all messed up and jumbled now. So with rituals, we'll have to use either exactly the level to form the ritual summon, or we need to exceed. So right now we are definitely not exceeding and we are not matching. So we would need to somehow throw in another monster. So okay, let's say we throw in Scar of the Vendred and we have Scar of the Vendred in hand or access to this, so we can use this, right? So now our levels are even more messed up. This is 5, 3, 2, 1. So if this is level 7, we can use like 5, 3, or 5, 2. Those are our two options. We can't do anything else really aside from those two options because of ritual rulings. So we can't use all 4 of them for Executor. That's just not a thing. So yeah, that would be very interesting if you somehow manage to find a Vendred player. That is. But anyways, with Mischief of the Gnomes, this really can affect. Well, I'm not sure how Mischief of the Gnomes works exactly, but if we were playing Tenpai, I have noticed a little something about Tenpai. So aside from the fact of specifically Genroku and Fadra here, all of your special summons are pretty much exclusively from the hand, so Genroku special summoning itself, and then being able to special summon one guy from the deck, and then we have Fadra special summoning a guy from the graveyard, which doesn't at all matter, I don't think, for your synchro summons, because your levels are going to be all messed up. So if we have Jundra, so keep in mind this effect is lingering, and then we actually have the ability to also use the graveyard effect. But yeah, if we summon Jundra, this will be level 3. If we summon Hydra, this will be level 2. So this gives us the levels of 3 and 2, making us able to make a Synchro 5s, which we run none of. And then if we have Genroku, we can special summon Genroku as a level 3 monster, level 3 tuner, or a level 2 non-tuner. I think, right? You can special summon this card as a tuner, then you can increase this level by 1. It's optional to do the increase, but either way, we get some freaky levels. So that's like, we're looking at making a level 5 or 6 synchro then, potentially. But these guys also have their messed up levels, unless we special summon another monster from elsewhere, in which case our monsters will still be kind of messed up. But it should technically be possible to, I guess, summon like a Synchro 10, but it's going to be a pain in the ass. So that would be like levels, let's see, this would be level 3. Oh, no, then we have to use Genroku. We need an even number because maths. So if we have a level 2 tuner Genroku, and then we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 other non-tuner Tenpai monsters, we can make a Synchro 10 using our entire board. So yeah, that works, I guess. And then of course we have Stygian Dirge. Reduce the levels of all monsters your opponent controls by 1. So yeah, that messes things up as well here. So kind of the same deal here, but a little bit more consistent, I guess. Stygian Dirge would be. And yeah, these cards just would annoy the crap out of, for example, a Tenpai, but against like an XYZ deck as well. So if we were, for example, playing Exosister, like honestly, if we don't move anything from the graveyard, every single one of the main deck monsters here are useless. Yeah, I said it. So the only possible interruption you have, I believe, is specifically Returnia. Being able to banish a card. So you target one card your opponent controls or in their graveyard, banish it, then apply one of the following effects. Well, optional. So the bottom effect can't activate this. Metal effect can't really activate this because wrong levels. And then these guys require level 4s. So not really possible to make anything under Stygian Dirge or Mischief of the Gnomes for the most part. Mischief of the Gnomes, I think, is... Oh, isn't this effective? Well, Martha summons someone from the deck, so they would still be level 4, but I don't think you have any way to special summon another guy from your deck, your main deck specifically, so probably can't make a rank 4 like this. So yeah, this messes up Synchro plays and XYZ plays. So if those decks are ever like super prominent, these are some options that are worth considering. But yeah, for the most part, it has not really come up. So I don't think it's too important right now. But if you're looking for a cheap budget, funny-ish kind of way to kind of mess up Tenpai a bit, yeah, I would recommend Mischief of the Gnomes pretty hard. More so than Stygian Dirge, because this is lingering and you can do this twice. So yeah, that's exceptionally annoying. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, I guess, right? Yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.